I'm so pleased to be here. I'm very sorry that I didn't get to hear all of the Trade and Investment Minister's remarks, but I have seen the short but in very powerful actually address we're about to hear from the US Trade Representative. As all of you know, USTR is the highest trade office in the United States, and it was wonderful that Ambassador Froman was willing to make an address for us, and it will certainly provide some grist for the mill for my two fellow panelists after the video. So can we take the video away, Melissa?
Hello from Washington, D.C. Hello from Washington, D.C., or should I say, g'day. I'm sorry I wasn't able to join you in person today, but I'm happy to have an opportunity to say a few words. The U.S.-Australia economic relationship is a core part of what President Obama has called the unbreakable alliance between our two countries. Our economic cooperation has a long history. Since the end of the Second World War, our two countries worked closely together as founding members of the GATT, the predecessor of the WTO, to construct a strong and stable post-war multilateral trading system. And through the years, that cooperation has only strengthened, as has our mutual commitment to free and rules-based trade. We concluded our U.S.-Australia trade agreement in 2004, and 10 years later, it's clear that this agreement has generated major benefits for both of our economies. In the decade since our trade agreement came into force, the U.S. and Australia have nearly doubled our goods trade, and our services trade has grown even faster, increasing by more than 120% over that same period of time. We have a $170 billion investment relationship, and we're working closely together in APEC to develop an integrated and prosperous Asia-Pacific region. That's why we're negotiating the Trans-Pacific Partnership, or TPP. The TPP, which includes the United States, Australia, and 10 other countries from across the region, is an ambitious next-generation trade agreement that will harness the potential of the most dynamic and fastest-growing region in the world. TPP's economic significance is enormous. It covers 40% of global GDP and 1/3 of global trade. TPP will unlock opportunities for American and Australian workers by generating new export opportunities and opening new markets. It will deal our businesses into global supply chains. But perhaps most importantly, TPP presents an opportunity to promote the values that our two countries share in a region where the rules of the road on trade are still being written. We're working to create new rules designed to ensure fair competition between state-owned enterprises and private companies. We're working to improve the transparency and consistency of the regulatory environment, which will make it easier for our small and medium-sized businesses to export. We're working to establish a robust and balanced intellectual property rights framework to promote innovation across the region. And we're working through TPP to promote a thriving digital economy, including new rules to ensure the free flow of data and a free and open internet. And of course, we're pursuing strong and enforceable commitments on labor and environmental issues, commitments that are a core part of the agreement. In TPP, the United States and Australia have an unprecedented opportunity to strengthen our economic ties and demonstrate leadership in the Asia-Pacific. We have a chance to shape the rules in a way that promote our shared values. And very importantly, as a key component of our Asia rebalancing strategy, along with the repositioning of some of our troops in Darwin, TPP underscores the strategic commitment of the United States to the region. This is an opportunity that we must not let pass us by. I look forward to working with Minister Robb and others to lead these negotiations to a successful conclusion in the coming months. There's never been a more important time to ensure that the bonds of this relationship remain strong, and I'd like to thank the U.S. Studies Center, the University of Sydney, and the Alliance 21 Project for organizing this event and for inviting me to join you today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your conference, and I want to thank you for all that you do to strengthen the U.S.-Australia relationship.